Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So today's read, we are looking at the 26th and the 27th of March. As always, please only take the messages that are meant for you. Anything that isn't yours, just leave it be, okay? Right, so you've got change. Nice. Change and great fortune. Okay, so yeah, straight away, this reading is for someone who is quite possibly struggling financially at the moment. There are heavy indications that great fortune is here for you, okay? The mountain off center. Now, normally, the mountain indicates a challenge that is yet to be overcome. With it coming out squiffy, there are solutions to your situation at hand on these cards. Okay, solutions are here. No more struggle, no more challenging times. Being able to put those challenging times behind you. Now, I'm going to clarify all of this with the tarot, okay? I don't know what the context is yet of this great fortune, but I can tell you that this helps you to resolve most of your problems here with the mountain coming out off center, okay? This could be a change of location. You could be moving, considering moving. Maybe that is going to be the answer that you're looking for. Because oftentimes you find that people who are stuck in their situations, it's because they're trying to make their life work in an environment that isn't working for them, okay? So with this change, it can indicate that someone here is changing up their environment, and that is what brings them this great fortune, this abundance of opportunities then where they can take advantage of, and that's going to be the answer to the vast majority of their problems. We've got a contract here as well, so this can indicate a new contract. Again, contract for a new home, contract for a new job. Okay, again, take it as it resonates. And then at the bottom of the deck is official person, so that's someone in charge. Usually that's like a boss, a manager, member of government or whatever, okay? It's someone official, it's someone in charge, someone who is not so much the decision maker, but more an enforcer, okay? Right, let's take a look. Let's get a deeper level into this. Was this change for our collective, please? Definitely coming out of stagnancy, for certain. Yeah, there's your stagnancy. The Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. That's stagnant energy right there. Stuck at an impasse, feeling like you can't move. Four of Swords. In this context, this Four of Swords is coming out as sort of hiding away, shying away, not wanting to look at something, not wanting to acknowledge something, ignoring, okay, taking that path of, do you know what, I'm just going to ignore this problem and hope it goes away, right? You're stepping away from that, or someone is. Someone's realizing they cannot ignore it anymore, because that just adds weight to this Two of Swords. It adds weight to the stagnancy, okay? This change, I feel that this is coming in through someone's own decisions. Someone's had enough. Someone's had just more than what they can take. Sick and tired of shit not changing, stuff not growing. Sick and tired of being stuck, okay, and actually doing something about it now. That's why this change is here. What's this great fortune for our collective, please? What's this great fortune? Okay. Ooh, the Moon and the King of Wands. Okay. The Moon normally implies that there is more yet that is to be unveiled. The Moon says that there are things hidden. Not necessarily bad. Sometimes it can be. In this context, it isn't. It's not bad at all. It feels like a hidden surprise because if you recall, the card that we're clarifying is this great fortune. So it feels like Spirit's saying everything's going to be revealed in due course. And then you've got the King of Wands. The one who takes action. The one who makes those necessary risks. The one who's willing to do the work. The one who's willing to go the distance. Now this one, it also kind of looks like a coyote to me, which would be symbolic of, it can be trickster energy with it being coyote, but it can also be opportunist, survivability. Great fortune, the moon and the King of Wands. Can we have another card for this? For our collective, please. Still more to be unveiled. Ooh. The Eight of Swords. Okay. There is a potential issue here, because it's the Eight of Swords. It's normally about being backed into a corner, but I feel, number one, you're being warned about anybody who's offering you any kind of shortcuts towards your great fortune. They are going to be a trickster and you definitely shouldn't get involved with them. Okay, if anyone's offering you anything that seems too good to be true, then it definitely is. I feel that this is more to do with the fact that at the moment this stagnancy is what's backing you into a corner. This stagnancy is what's making you feel so frustrated and then empowering you to take some kind of action here towards your great fortune. Now the thing with this great fortune, it's not just going to land in your lap. Okay, it's not just going to come out of nowhere. There's something here that you've done or are currently doing that has activated this change and this great fortune. It's like you're blindly attempting something, blindly doing something. That this combination here is, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do this thing and just see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm willing to take that particular risk. I'm gonna try and just see whatever bounces back. And what's gonna bounce back through your efforts is this great fortune. So whatever this is that you're doing, Spirit's telling you it's worth the risk. It is worth the risk that you're taking. There's also potentially taking action based off of your emotions, because the moon is a very emotional energy. Very emotional energy. But this one's calm. See that there with the lake? How it's calm, and you've got the moon's reflection, so it's calm and reflective. So as long as your emotions are calm and reflective, then you can take action on that. Certainly being backed into a corner here. I feel that that's been the catalyst to this change. That sense of being backed into a corner, that sense of you being forced to take action, you being forced to do something here about your situation. And it's working out well for you. You've got a solution here with the mountains off center. Was this solution? These problems that are being solved? Okay. Yeah, we're taking all that. Ooh! Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favour. Your struggles are over. Your struggles are definitely over. Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. That is an incredible combination. Absolutely incredible. Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity here. A new opportunity for abundance, for growth, for stability. The Hangman and the Page of Wands. Yeah, busy little spider here. Whenever I see spiders, I think of perseverance, a stubbornness for the right cause. Okay, it's not just stubbornness for the sake of being stubborn. It's someone being stubborn for the right cause. It's like justified stubbornness. Okay, and the Page of Wands. In this deck, this Page of Wands is about regeneration and regrowth. Rejuvenation also. Because when a newt loses a limb, it can regrow. Or a tail. It can regrow. There's very regenerative energies here that's coming through. I feel that this is saying that you're stepping into almost like a new timeline. You're leaving the timeline of struggle and frustration and that sense of not getting anywhere, not doing anything that's of great value or of great importance, and you're stepping into a new timeline that's going to be really regenerative for you. Now, the Page of Wands traditionally is a really excitable energy. It's very adventurous. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do this thing. Do you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for the adventure. I'm here for the journey. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. Someone's recognized that they're here to learn. Okay. So there's a world of opportunities here that's opening up for you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very fortunate time. Really fortunate time. This is where, I mean, honestly, it feels like this energy is saying you're not going to be, like, there's no way you can go wrong. Okay. Everything that you're touching right now is turning to gold. Like, for real. With this change, this great fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, your problems being resolved. You got some kind of a new contract here as well that's coming in. It could be a new contract in the physical about something legal, or it could be a new job, like we've already said, or this could be a new soul contract. So again, you've really got to keep an open mind with how these messages feel for you as an individual, okay? Because these are general readings. Was this document, this contract, confirmation, it's some sort of confirmation from an official individual, from someone in charge, from someone who knows what it is that they're doing. You're receiving some kind of confirmation of an important person. The Chariot. Wow. Full steam ahead with this particular chariot then, because it's literally a ram. Full steam ahead. And again, stubbornness. Mind, we've already covered that message of being stubborn for a good reason and how it's been beneficial for you. There's full steam ahead here. Oh, Knight of Swords, that's super fast energy. Nice. Nice. The Nine of Cups. You wish fulfillment. I shit you not. So over these next couple of days, you're going to be receiving some kind of confirmation that is incredibly positive, good news for you from this official individual. You're getting the green light to go ahead from someone who is official. Okay, you've got something here in your sights. You're just waiting for that go ahead, and you're receiving that go ahead. And when, like, the second that message comes through, you're going to be gone. Okay, like that hawk. That hawk has been stalking its prey for a really long time. It's been circling overhead. It's been watching. It's observing. Okay, hanged man, watching and observing for such a long time. And then over the next couple of days, you're going to get that confirmation. Okay, it's time to dive in. Like, literally, it's time to dive in. And I'll tell you what, if you've ever watched a bird of prey hunt, it's the most fascinating thing you ever see. They never miss. It's crazy. They never miss. You're hitting your target or targets. Whatever your target is, you're hitting it right on the head. 9 of Cups tells you that. Wish fulfillment. Happiness, abundance is... The 9 of Cups is literally the card of plenty. You're going to have plenty. Plenty to be doing, plenty to be getting on with, plenty coming in. This is life-changing energy. Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles. This is life-changing. There's a life-changing opportunity here. Life-changing opportunity. No more being stuck. No more stagnation. No more non-growth, either on a physical level or a personal one. Okay. All of that's gone. All of that's gone. And you've got nothing but abundance and contentment to look forward to. Happiness, wish fulfillment. Yeah, 5 of Coins is your overall energy. That's the energy that you're currently in at the moment. The 5 of Coins or the 5 of Pentacles, that's lack. And I'm hearing lack through no fault of your own, because it's winter time. It's a metaphorical winter time that you're in at the moment. And Spirit's telling you the seasons change. That's guaranteed. It's guaranteed the seasons change. You're seeing that, right? So you're coming away from this 5 of Pentacles. You're coming away from the struggle, the strife, like I said, the stagnation, the lack of growth. Moving away from all that, because your season is now changing. Ace of Pentacles, with that being a seed, that is the epitome of a spiritual springtime. It's time for you to plant your metaphorical seeds. It's time for you to take advantage of these opportunities that are coming in for you. What's under there? Wow, the 9 of Swords. And I'm hearing vipers. I don't know why. It's not a viper, it's a vulture. I clearly just heard the word viper. So are you currently stuck and stagnant because you're in a metaphorical nest of vipers? You're surrounded by people who are causing you harm, who are up to no good. With this 9 of Swords, it's possible. Vultures can also imply that it's time for you to clean up what is dead. Okay. Because vultures out in the wild, they're scavengers. They're scavengers. They're not very pleasant, but they're also necessary. Because they get rid of all the dead, rotten meat. Right? If it weren't for the vultures, then there'd be a heck of a lot more diseases out there. That's for certain. Right? The scavengers are necessary. They're a necessary part of the cycle of life. So is this a metaphor? Are we looking at a metaphor here? Where you've been surrounded by people who are vultures or vipers? But that's been necessary. It's somehow been necessary to your own journey here. It's possible. Yeah, strength. Strength underneath that one. You're not one who's to give up easily. And nor should you give up easily. Okay. Do you have a healing message for our... I nearly said for our creative then. That was strange. You have a healing message for our collective, please? Ooh. Trust. Egg Moon. Number 32. And 32 reduces into a 5. Which is changes. Change can be disruptive. Change is necessary. And it can be very, very beautiful and positive. Trust with the Egg Moon. Let's take a look. 32. Okay. This one says, trust yourself, develop self-trust, and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. And then your affirmation, it is the beginning, and I trust myself in all things. Yeah. This is absolutely the beginning stages of something phenomenal for you. Right, and then it goes on to say, apart from the trust that we might develop spiritually with our higher power, self-trust is the basis of all other trust. Self-trust is a surety that we can rely upon ourselves, that our decisions are valid, that we ourselves matter. The knowing ourselves combined with trusting ourselves leads to better, more informed decisions about all aspects of our life, including our career and relationships. Self-trust is far more than just a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and further reaching than that. It is security at the very core, that no matter what, our wisdom matters and it is best. It allows for flow and faith in oneself and the way that you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is the full acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, the self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything that we choose to tackle or do. Our ancestors saw spring, the great thawing, as the new beginning. They would walk the marshes and plains and find newly laid eggs. More than just a symbol of fertility and new hope, the eggs meant that the worst of the cold was now over and that the new life really was here. The Egg Moon was a time of celebration and rejoicing. And then your companion metal is iron. Yeah. Iron will. Iron for strong will and strength. And I'm not talking necessarily physical strength, okay? This is mental and emotional strength. Self-trust. Trust in self and trust in the process. Your new life is here. Like I've been saying, your struggles are over. Spirit's saying, loud and clear, you're entering into a new season now. A new season on your own journey. A very significant season. Okay, what else? For our collective, please. What else? Okay. Karma. A card of karma. Ooh. Okay. Someone from the past re-emerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet also stand in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma that's related to this relationship. Okay? It's going to be a busy week for a lot of you. Really, really busy. Because this is going to be the week of clearing away any and all old and past karma, so that you can welcome in this new cycle of your life. Tying off the loose ends, basically. Surrendering all of the old and welcoming in the new. Making sure that you're not hanging on to anything. So that there's space for you to enjoy this new fertile energy. Okay, right, so I'm going to use this deck. This is one of the sweary decks, okay? So if you're allergic to swearing, then you just don't have to listen. And this one says, do what you fucking love. Yeah. They're saying it's time for you to focus on you. Make this about you, okay? Obviously not in the narcissistic way, all right? That's going to cause harm and damage to others. It's not in that way, okay? You got to do what you love. You got to focus on you, right? But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you wanted to see more. Any interaction on the videos, it definitely helps the channel out loads, okay? It helps to push out the messages as well to other people who are also needing to hear them, okay? My website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. All the information that you need, including the Patreon page, that's all going to be in my description box and in my pinned comment below. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.